Julius, how are you meshing? You know, one thing to start the season, another thing you get about 6 games behind. You know, how you finding your role?
I think I'm still finding myself a little bit. The first couple games were, different for me. I had to figure out where I fit in a little bit, and I wasn't rebounding the ball as well. So I started crashing more, and we went to Myrtle Beach, and I got a little bit of a rhythm there. And DePaul kind of was a little bit of a setback because I got in foul trouble. But I'm starting to get a good grip of how I'm going to be needed for the team.
So what is your role?
You're
starting to understand.
I'm starting to understand is, I'm going to be like, a savvy veteran, get buckets when I need to, crash the glass every time offensively, and, get stops defensively. Just making sure I'm a solid player overall. And I compliment guys like, Boots, Henry, and Wade, and do what I can from there. And, help the team as best as I can.
Same kind of thing for Wade. Was you need to be able to play somewhat close to home. Do you got family coming? What's the kind of the atmosphere for you for that game?
No, yeah, it feels great to be back in Texas in general, and then having a game in Dallas is awesome as well. And we're having a little fight over tickets right now. Let's see, because I need some more tickets because this is the first time people have been able to see me at home. So I have at least 16, 20 people trying to come, and I'm scrambling to figure out how I'm gonna get the tickets. But it is very exciting.
What have you? I know you just known him for this year, but what have you seen from Wade? What characteristics does he have, especially in his pace and ball control to kind of get the offense up and running?
Oh yeah, he's been great, especially the last couple of games. He's found his rhythm a little bit. Like you said, it started with his leadership. Being able to set the tone, talk to guys, tell them what they need to do, where they need to go. He found confidence in that, and that's helped him be able to display that in games.
I know last year could be a little out of control at times, a little amped up. Have you seen a cognizant effort of him to be a little bit more under control and control the offense?
Oh yeah, definitely. We started that a little bit in practice earlier this year, where we talked about how everyone was making, turning the ball over at a high clip, and Wade was at the head of that, and coaches talked to him about it, and I would mess with him here and there, if you you get another turnover, you're gonna owe me like $10 or something crazy, just messing around like that. But he's done a phenomenal job of controlling his turnovers.
Do y'all have a feel yet for what y'all have to do, game in and game out to be successful, to win, what it takes generally?
Yeah, generally, yeah, definitely. It starts with us. We figured that out in Myrtle Beach. I believe that we didn't come out with, the kind of focus and attention to detail that we should have had, and it showed in our 2 losses, and especially with games that, we should have been circled and, taken a step from those, and we kind of took a step or 2 back because of those losses, and, we had to find ourselves a little bit, and, beating Loyola kind of helped, and then going on the road at DePaul, playing in Chicago, not an easy place to play in, but we did what we need to do and got a good win out of there. So just making sure we control what we can control and focus on ourselves more has been a big emphasis the last week or 2.
I feel like the way that this non-conference schedule is built, it's a good litmus test on the way to figure out who you are in the right amount of competition.
Oh yeah, definitely. Having the SMU coming down tomorrow, that's a huge step. They're a great team. I know they got a new coach this year, but they're historically been pretty good the last couple of years. And then Boise State and Fort Worth, those are 2 really big tests for us this week to let us know where we're at personally, how are we handling our business on the court, and we'll see that when we play them.
Do you have any buddies on SMU?
Yeah, Sam Williamson, that's a great friend of mine. We hang out every summer. Usually work out if we can, but yeah, that's probably one of my closer friends.
You've competed against a friend that close before?
I competed with him in high school a little bit, and then he kind of recruited me when I was in the portal and tried to talk to me and have me come to SMU, but that didn't work out. But so I get to see him tomorrow again and talk a little mess about that.